These ideas, and I just want to thank everybody that made it out today. It means everything to me to see my old mates and current players and share this facility with everyone. We worked really hard on this. I think it certainly shows the pitches, the clubhouse, and it's been a big part of my life to be a rugby player and to be a member of Chicago Blaze. Done a few things in my career, but I'll have to say that being a rugby player is probably the top. Much to my wife's, disappointment. But the fact of it is, I'm proudest of being a Chicago Blaze rugby player. So thanks everybody for showing up today. It's been wonderful for me to see my old mates, my old teammates, and just congratulations to all of us for being part of this. It's terrific.
Joe Clarkson.
First of all, thank you for showing up today. 40 years have gone by in a bad manner. Can't do how fast it's gone away. But starting in 1982, late into the winter, and Amico had us over at Pete's house, a bunch of nomads and the Amico guys, and the greatest new team. We didn't want to use one of the old team names, so I think it was Mike and Dylan, the name's Blaze. We selected Scarlet for the Northman's colors and the Royal Blue for Amico. And then it was probably 1984, Pete said we have to buy some land. So we bought the first 10 acres in 84. And then we got the cell tower in about 86. And then we bought another 5 acres and we started 2 pitches. We had the old farmhouse, clubhouse, and the old horse barn as the locker room. And the cell tower was big for us in '88 when we secured that, and a lot of people helped put that together. And then we saved a lot of money over the years. And then about 7 years ago, he didn't want to board me. He goes, "This house is going to fall down. We've got to build a new clubhouse." And I'm like, "Oh boy, here we go again." Let's form a building committee, Bryce Elliott, Pete, myself, and Mike Vanderburg, first Cobb. We started putting plans together, and it was going to be a Taj Mall. It's going to be like 80,000 square feet, 3 stories tall, massage tables, you name it, we were going to have it. And reality sunk in. But I'm going to board you folks with some numbers, just so everyone that hasn't been involved from the number side, it's a big undertaking. As of today, I think we've now invested capitalized costs about $1,950,000. And we did that essentially through about 175 stockholders. We borrowed $550,000. We raised a fresh $350,000 before we broke down, and we saved a little over $500,000 from 1988 until, about 2016. And of course, Pete looked at Mike Kanzler and myself and said, "You're the financial real estate guys." So Mike grabbed his abacus and I got my slide rule. I did all these projections and underwriting and all that shit. And by the way, we didn't know at the time, that was the first time that artificial intelligence was really created. So, you know, all right, we're going to spend about 3 people now of Pat Looney, which is gracious enough to take it on. He was the only contractor stupid enough to take out a run the building thing. But we worked through our ways. We had a lot of failure in there, but we probably blew by about 100. And then just when we get done, it's like, well, no, we got to build a fourth wheel too. So that was another 75 grand. And then someone would put up some LED lights, and that was another 30 or whatever. So, you know, bottom line is, when I talk about capitalized costs, that's just $1,950,000 something that's capitalized. The building corp spends, I don't know, Tom's here, $130,000 thereabouts. And the team, wherever Eric is, and Chris, like 30 grand a year. So our budget's really about 160 grand a year. And the only reason why we survive is the cell tower, but it's folks like you coming out and enjoying rugby games and buying some equipment. That's how we pay the bills. That's a lot of money per year. But we wouldn't have gotten here today without really a core group of people. Like any volunteer organization, people come and go, people play rugby or whatever. But I've had the privilege to sit either on the team board since 1982 or 83, and the building board since 2008. There's really a core group of guys there. And I don't want to exclude anyone that's pretty high over here, but I have to call out these folks. I wrote it down so I don't forget anyone. One year. A long time ago, that's the one way to get it. Yeah, it's that page. In no particular order, Peter Thornton, Brett Gould, Mike Stanovic, Eric Otten, Joe Clarkson, Mike Kansler, Al Clint, Bill Mullins, Jack Trenchik, Bill Mullins is on there twice, he's still there. Jay Bandola, Tom Stromsky, Chuck Vera, Chris Cobb, Robert Tran III, Grant Lawson, Roy Burden, George Salimos, and Kevin Hawk. That core group of guys really were either leaders on the rugby club or leaders on the building club. And in many instances, both. And out of that core group, I have to call out 2 guys that I've had the privilege to side by side with on the pitch to the formation of the team as well as the building group. And that's Mike Kansler and Al Clark. They have been on the board and on the couple more thoughts. The only reason why we survive is we can't pay for all this labor. It's volunteer time. And I have to say that this is historic fact. I'm lucky enough to be married to my best friend and one of the most beautiful women I've ever introduced. She is the only officer of the rugby team in the history of the rugby team. Treasurer 1 year, I think for 2 years as president. So, I'm calling out, what are we going to do for the next 40 years? What's next? We're going to hand it off to the next generation. And I see a lot of beautiful, smart women in this room. There's no reason why wives and girlfriends can't step up and work on a committee or be elected to a leadership position. Okay. Last thoughts are, rugby team and building club are 2 different entities legally, only for liability reasons. One would not exist without the other. And I'm so proud of the current team and how, what a great team, both the D2 and D3 side. You guys are teaching and building up the team. So 3 cheers to you guys and good luck next weekend. So thanks to everyone that formed this club and given their hours and are here today. Let's do it again for the next 40 years. Cheers.
Listen up, we're almost done. I got a couple more speakers. Listen up. Mike, spin up. Next.
All right, everybody, thank you very much for coming. I want to keep this short. This is truly a Festivus miracle, and I have a lot of grievances with you people. Your Seinfeld fans. Nonetheless, I want to thank everybody for coming. I want to thank the Northwest Woodsmen for showing up for the Old Boys match, as well as the D1 match. I want to thank the building board, past and present. You guys have done an unbelievable job to get this place to where it is today. I want to thank the wives and significant others that allow us to come out here every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, so that's huge. Without you girls, we couldn't do this. And I want to thank Peter Thornley for the original clubhouse and the original land, and I want to thank Walt Regenson for this clubhouse. We would not be standing here today if it wasn't for Walt, so cheers, Walt. Thank you. The club part-time since 1990, full-time since 92. I speak for myself, I speak for my brothers. We played for the crest. We played for this right here, to represent the crest, to play with pride, to compete for the love of the game, and to win. We sacrificed every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday night, because you can't go out, you gotta stay in and stand. But we did it willingly. We did it for our Blaze family and for our family brothers. We didn't want to let each other down. Which brings me to my next point. On Thursday nights, I donate old Blaze apparel to the younger guys on the club because they don't have anything Blaze. Give me your old stuff. You guys got plenty of Blaze stuff from the 1990s, 1980s. Give it to me. I will donate it down to the new players, to the rookies. These guys love that stuff. Thank you for what we did. Thank you. These guys wear this stuff with pride, and they love it. So give it to me. I will give it back to the young guys. The team has had much playoff success in years past. The team has had much playoff success in years past. Thank you, Nolan. Very sure. 1990, we made the D1 Final Four. Aaron Lawson is our coach, and Joe Clarkson is our captain. 97, D2 Midwest champions. We lost to Snake River in the Sweet 16 here. 2010, 2011, we lost the D2 Midwest championships as heavy favorites, but we still made it to nationals. We lost to Tampa Bay Crew both times. Now, 2022, Midwest champions, Chicago Blaze Rugby. We're hosting the Sweet 16 here a week from today. We play against Wichita at 2 o'clock on Saturday. Be here. Support these guys. We got a great club. They want your support. And let's do that. And let's make it to the Nationals in St. Louis 2 weeks later. And I want to say, all that is because of, after years of sideways cycles of basically doing this, go as far as you can with a group, and you max out, and then boom, you're back to square one. And that went on and on for years and years of my career here. Well, thanks to the high school coaches that are former Blaze players, that is over. We now have 45 guys on average in practice. It used to be, in years past, we'd have 15 at most. I remember many practices out here, there'd be 6 players, and that sucked. That is no longer. And I want to thank the guys that are a part of that. That's Bob McNeil and Bryce Elliott from the Wabansie Valley High School Club, as well as Dave Steno, who's a part of that. I want to thank Brandon Jackson and Dave Rosenberg from Neepa Valley, and Dino, too. I want to thank Rocky Delhone for the Southwest Suburban Cobras. I want to thank Pat Caulfield and Mike Kansler, Kazzy, for the Naperville Rugby Club. I want to thank Ryan Stoddard, Jason Busa, otherwise known as Laser, and Trevor Boland for the Blaze Academy. Jay Crawford for the St. Charles High School Rugby team, and Fran Baker for the Illinois Valley Rugby Club. These guys constantly put new players into our pipeline. That's why we have 45 players out here, and that's why we're going to be national champions!
I want to thank you all for coming. I guess where we're going is certainly we'll be going up D1 squad after the boys with nationals and taking for the opportunity. So thank you for coming and enjoy the rest of your day.
Pictures of the Blaze, let it pray, let it pray, let it pray.